Hello and welcome back. Voltron, Defender of the Universe, was released by World Events Productions in 1984, and quickly became one of the most recognizable animated series of the 80s. The original concept for Voltron was that World Events was going to adapt 3 different anime series produced by Toei Animation in Japan: Beast King Go Lion, Lightspeed Electroid Albegas, and Armored Fleet Die Rugger 15. Combining the 3 different series into one narrative, in much the same way that Harmony Gold did when they created the Robotech franchise. The first season of Voltron adapted episodes of Beast King Go Lion, who became Lion Force Voltron, featuring a team of 5 space explorers who pilot robot lions that combine to form the mighty Defender of the Universe. This version of Voltron, with its distinctive characters and striking robot design, became the most popular and enduring incarnation of the franchise. The second season of Voltron featured Vehicle Voltron, the adaptation of Die Rugger. This version centered on a much larger team of 15 pilots divided into 3 specialized groups, land, sea, and air, whose vehicles all combined to form another version of Voltron. Unfortunately, Vehicle Force Voltron was not nearly as popular as Lion Force Voltron. The ships that made up Vehicle Voltron were not as iconic as the 5 brightly colored lions. Plus, with the cast of pilots tripling in size, it was hard to keep track of all the characters and really get to know all their distinct personalities in the way that we could with Lion Force Voltron. Due to declining ratings with the Vehicle Force episodes, World Events dropped the idea of adding the albegas series and worked with Toei Animation to create new episodes for the Lion Force version, along with a new movie, Voltron Fleet of Doom, which saw both the Lion Force and Vehicle Force Voltrons team up to cap the series. Since the end of the original series, Voltron has been rebooted several times, and always with the Lion Force version. And the Lion Force has become the face of the series ever since. But the popularity of Lion Force Voltron was a complete accident. When World Events Productions requested the series from Toei Animation, reportedly the robot show they requested was the one with the lion, and Toei sent Beast King Go Lion. But that's not the lion that World Events was referring to. The show they actually had in mind was called Future Robot Daltanious. But after viewing the tapes for Beast King Go Lion, World Events decided they liked that series better. But what was the series that almost became Voltron? What is Future Robot Daltanious? Daltanious took place in the then future year 1995, after Earth had been devastated and occupied by the alien Tsar Empire, leaving humanity scattered and oppressed. The story follows Kento Tate, a spirited orphan who becomes the unexpected leader of the resistance after discovering a hidden underground base created by the mysterious scientist Dr. Earl. Within this base lies the key to Earth's liberation: 3 advanced machines: the humanoid robot Atlas, the lion robot Beralius, and the spaceship Gunper, which combine to form the mighty super robot Daltanious. As Kento learns to pilot Atlas and eventually command Daltanious, he and his allies embark on missions to repel the Tsar forces and restore hope to the survivors of Earth. Although World Events Productions never adapted Daltanious, a toy of the robot did reach US shores a couple of years before Voltron's debut. In the early 1980s, Bandai released a series of robot figures in the US called Godaikin, somewhat a spiritual successor to Mattel's 1970s Shogun Warriors line. The Godaikin series brought together robots from various anime and Sentai shows. One of those toys was Future Robot Daltanious. This toy, like all the toys in the Godaikin series, featured die-cast parts and was fully transformable, with Atlas, Beralius, and Gunper being able to combine into the mighty robot. Due to the high cost of the toys at the time, and with a deluge of more reasonably priced Japanese robots on their way to the US, the Godaikin line did not last long, and complete sets are highly sought after by Japanese robot collectors to this day. As I stated earlier, the original concept for Voltron was to combine 3 different shows, but the third never made it to the US, and that show was called Lightspeed Electroid Albegas. Released in 1983, the anime Lightspeed Electroid Albegas follows 3 high school students, Daisaku, Tetsuya, and Hotaru, who become the pilots of experimental robots designed for educational purposes. When the alien Dinos Empire invades Earth, the trio must use their machines, Alpha, Beta, and Gamma, to defend humanity. The robots can combine into several different configurations to form the Super Robot Albegas, allowing them to adapt to different combat situations. Although the Albegas anime never made it into the Voltron series, the original Japanese toys did. In the first year of Voltron's release, the series was licensed by Matchbox to release toys in the US. Matchbox brought over the original transforming toys from Japan. The 3 sets of Voltron toys were branded as follows. The Vehicle Force Voltron was referred to as Voltron 1, Defender of the Near Universe. Lion Force Voltron was Voltron 3, Defender of the Far Universe, with the Albegas toy referred to as Gladiator Voltron, Voltron 2, Defender of the Middle Universe. So even though we did not get the cartoon, that gives you a little glimpse into how World Events was going to position these 3 different series together. That's it for my look at the missing Voltrons. In an alternate universe somewhere, Daltanious and Albegas joined Die Rugger to form the Voltron Force, but not in this universe. In this reality, the 5-lion Voltron Force has become the face of the brand, up to and including a new live-action film. The new Voltron movie, which stars former Superman Henry Cavill, will be released sometime in 2027. So if anything, I'm sure we can look forward to new Voltron toys around the time that movie releases. Until then, as always, thanks for watching, thank you for your time and attention, and I will see you in the next video.